No smoking on the beach or the boardwalk.
That's now the law in Flagler Beach. The no smoking policy pushed for by Tobacco Free Flagler Partnership also applies to city parks. Mayor Susie Johnston says the public has been strongly in favor of the ordinance.
So far, the uproar that we heard on social media was all positive.
Johnston says at every beach cleanup,
The majority of the time, we pick up cigarette butts. You can go out and pick up about 1,000 cigarette butts. I think they have the mentality is that it's biodegradable. If you want to sit around for 1,000 years, then yes, it is, but it's still litter.
cigars are not included in the ban. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Various law enforcement agencies in Flagler County are teaming up to raise awareness about domestic violence.
All three of Flagler County's law enforcement agencies are coming together this month to help raise awareness of the dangers of domestic violence. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
So we remarked a patrol car with a purple stripe that you will be seen driving around Flagler County. The Bunnell Police Department and Flagler Beach Police Department joined united to fight against domestic violence, and they have added purple ribbon on the hood of their patrol cars.
As of the latest count, 384 domestic violence reports have been filed in Flagler County, a 14% reduction compared to the same time last year. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Sea turtles, which are debilitated or injured, are getting medical care from a facility operated by the Whitney Laboratory for Marine Bioscience.
The Lab Sea Turtle Hospital opened in 2015 and in its first year treated 10 sea turtles. The hospital's Kat Eastman describes one of its treatment procedures.
Our patients are admitted and sometimes they have pneumonia, which could be breathing treatments daily in addition to injectable antibiotics. And putting a mask on them, we use like those storage bins for putting your sweaters in or winter clothes. And we cut holes in plastic bins and use a lot of caulk and silicone and attach tubes to them. And we can actually use a nebulizer that you'd use on your child to put the medication in, and it aerosolizes it and they just breathe it.
The hospital is at Whitney Lab's original building, and Eastman says an expansion will be starting soon.
We're building a new laboratory and Sea Turtle Hospital 2.0. That'll be amazing. I'm excited to expand and be able to take in more turtle patients. And I know the researchers that are in our 1970s bunker-style laboratory will be happy to get a window instead of just a concrete block.
Construction is delayed because of recent storms, but it's expected to start early next year. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
Mosquitoes are actually the deadliest animals in the world. They are responsible for more human deaths in all the wars in human history put together. On average, they kill about 1 million people a year worldwide.
And Mike Martin, one of 3 commissioners for the East Mosquito Control District, clarifies their mission.
We don't eliminate mosquitoes. People may have the wrong idea. Our name says it. We control mosquitoes. We try to keep mosquitoes at what we call a baseline, which is where they don't pose a threat to human health.
The district works with the Emergency Operations Center to conduct aerial spraying over Flagler County, especially in the wake of flooding from Hurricane Ian. And while controlling mosquitoes can be difficult, eradicating them, even if the agency wanted to, is impossible.
They're far too adaptable. You try to use as much pesticide to kill the mosquitoes, they would simply become immune to it. And there aren't that many pesticides that adult mosquitoes will kill. So we try to do our very best to not spray any more than we have to. We use what's called ultra low volume spraying, where we aerosolize the chemical and the droplets are no bigger than 20 thousandths of an inch, because the idea is you have to contact the mosquitoes as they're flying. That's why we only spray at night. We can only spray legally from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
The East Mosquito Control District is funded by property tax dollars. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.